down.
Police were called to PNC Bank after employees became alarmed by a man outside the doors, banging hard and demanding his money before business hours even started. But it did not end there.
What are you doing?
Yo,
Are they?
Rapid Eagle Channel, I'm your host, Emerson. Today we have another aggressive officer watching the bank, looking to start some stuff early in the morning, as if he knows this black guy here. He's probably going to lose his license to be a cop or whatever you call it, his rank.
They open?
It's 9 o'clock yet.
Man, don't. Hey, code 4. He's just trying to go into the bank to get his money, but it seems to be not open. Okay, if they're not open, don't bang on the door.
What time is it?
I don't care. You don't bang on the bank door. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Are you guys open?
Yo, he asked you what time it is. He asked you what time it is. You should have told him. You haven't. And I see somebody's clipping a lot.
What time is it? Now it's 9 o'clock, but it wasn't 9 o'clock before. So you're banging on it for no reason. They're not open yet. Give them a chance. Why? Because they're not open yet? You came here early?
I gotta get my money out of here.
It's not 9 o'clock yet, you bonehead.
You said it was 9 o'clock.
What?
Not a bonehead.
I said bonehead.
Not a bonehead.
Yes, you are, because they're not even open yet.
Get in. Mom.
What are you going to do?
Look, bro. You called him a name. He called you a name back. You approached him. And he got in he's squaring up. This old man ready to take you down. I'm surprised he ain't throw that jacket down.
What are you going to do?
One-on-one.
Now you're provoking him. Now this cop is provoking him.
Money, or you want to go to jail?
He thought about it. Good question.
Your choice.
It's mine.
You want to get your money?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go get your money.
Yes, I do. Why are you coming in there? Oh, he doesn't have an account.
Here?
Yes, I do. Print my card out, ma'am.
What is your debit card? You have your debit card?
Yes.
That's Bank of America.
I know, but it's the only one I got right now.
Okay, you don't have an account with PNC Bank. is
I
what-
do.
Don't get loud. Don't. You want to fight? You want to fight? Because I'll fight you right now, and I'll take you to the hospital, and I'll take you to jail. What do you want? West Farm, just send me 1101.
What are you doing? What is this cop doing?
Because you standing up to me like this, I'll knock you the out. Huh? Get out now.
No, you're supposed to look. You're supposed to help him, man. Help him find his card. He's old. He might be senile, man. Help him.
You don't bank here. That's Bank of America. This is not Bank of America.
This money here.
It doesn't matter. You can't get money out here. That's not the proper bank.
Well, what am I going to do about this back here?
You got to go to Bank of America.
Well, where is it located?
You got down the street.
Hmm.
So, my money's to be on this card.
If you go to Bank of America. Yeah, 10-4.
This is sad, man.
So get your card.
So y'all just around my PNC bank card.
Get your stuff and get out of the bank.
Put me a bank card, ma'am.
You don't have an account, so we can't print you out a card if you don't have an account.
What you mean I have an account?
I'm not going to tell you again. I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
Man,
Come on. You want to fight? Do you want to fight?
What's up with this cop, dude? What the hell? Yo, this
Kidding me? Get your down.
completely out of line right there. Completely out of line. Now you got your hand on his head, pushing it down on the ground. He's old. He might be senile. You're supposed to help him. That's what an officer does, man. Dang, this is sad, man. Even if the dude was wrong, this is uncalled for.
Put your hands behind your back. Man, get the man. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Knocked his
I'm telling
glasses
you right
off.
now.
Look at those hands,
Put your hands
man.
behind your back now. You keep standing up.
Look at those hands, man. This man been through a lot, man. This is sad, bro.
To me, posing like you want to fight. You put your hands behind your back.
Oh, now you trying to make excuses why you pushed him. You realize you did something out of anger because you ain't had your coffee and you had to deal with this. Now cops do this all the time. And he gonna try to justify his actions because he realizes he overreacted.
You win, boy.
Where's Bob? Just send me the unit.
You win, boy.
I'm gonna fight with him.
You win, boy.
No, you didn't fight with him. You fought him.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'm getting a corner for back and paper.
You're going to jail.
I know I'm going.
Yep. Just put your other hand behind your back.
I'm gonna you up, lady. But you my mother up.
Don't start threatening, bro.
Shut up. She didn't do nothing to you. She didn't do nothing to you. You're at the wrong bank. Get up.
You about to smash his glasses on behind him, man. Damn, I feel bad.
Stand him up.
Stand up. All the way up. Stand up.
Now, I gotta be honest. This does not represent all police officers. But this specific police officer, I want to know what happened to him. Because the more of them like him that are out here, the worse it is. And then we see videos like this and black people get offended because I personally had some bad interactions with cops. I know people who've had bad interactions with cops, but I also know that being a cop is a difficult job. In this case, I don't know what happened in the morning. Maybe you've been working overnight. You overreacted here. I'm assuming you just started your shift and you came up to this police station as if, I guess he was banging and then the office employees called the police. So, and then you showed up angry. Instead of helping this old man, realizing he's old, watching the environment, seeing that he's an old man, and instead of helping him, asking the proper questions to get him where he needs to be, like a public servant that you are, you attack him. You get in your feelings. Because what? Now, what else can we say? Like, it feels like you hate black people. And don't think I missed that. He had that. I don't know if this is like, this goes with a racist cop, but if he has that shoulder badge that says blue line, what is it? The blue line. It's like the American flag with the blue line across it. I don't necessarily think that police stations issue those out. Like, you don't have to wear that. It's an option. It's a choice. It's kind of like wearing that the MAGA hat, which is, hey, to each his own. I'm not. If you feel like you're a MAGA person, that's cool. I hope you have good reason to be. However, if you're gonna behave like this towards a black person instead of helping him, an old man, and then I see that badge on you or I see that MAGA hat, I'm going to associate it with racism, just like anyone else will.
You can lift traffic.
10-4.
My head up, man.
You relax. Yeah, don't worry about your hat right now.
I'll be here first.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
There's a lot of clipping in this video, man. Yo, if you watch body cams, make sure you be aware of how many times they clip the footage, because that's very important. There's a lot of things that they remove so people won't see to push an agenda.
One-on-one. No, boy, that's good, Charlie. Yeah.
All the way in. Slide all the way in. I still gotta search all of it.
That's messed up. Look, he can barely move, man.
Okay, so would you mind taking a sworn statement as a witness as to what you saw?
Yeah,
Okay, can you raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. What's your full name?
Is she gonna tell the truth?
Do you have an ID on you?
Like a driver's license?
Yes.
Is she gonna tell the truth?
So what did you see happen in your own words?
Well, I mean, so the guy was he was aggressive, right? I don't know that he was. I don't know that he
Was violent. He wasn't violent.
had even the strength to fight or whatever the case.
Yeah, he's old.
You know, he was aggressive with his mouth and his tone. So,
Okay.
And the officer told him, "You need to relax. This is not the bank." So he continued the banter back and forth with the officer. At that point, they were like squaring off, and I decided to walk to the back to call, to just. I don't know what would have happened at that.
Okay.
Why is
So
she
where was the
lying?
occurring at?
Right here.
Right here. Okay. So the gentleman came in. First, you guys had called because he was banging on the doors. Is that correct?
He was aggressively banging on the door, pulling at the door, and I told him we open at 9.
Okay.
We open at 9. What time is it? It's 8:45. It started at 8:45.
Okay.
Okay.
We open at 9. So he relaxed. Went back over, continued my team meeting with the team. 8:48. He started with the same pulling on the door, yelling, aggressive. I was like, "Didn't we just have a conversation? We open at 9."
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told him as soon as 9 o'clock, and then so the girls were like, "You know what? Maybe we should just call the cops. We should."
Yeah.
Because he doesn't
Okay.
have an accountant here. He's been here before, but I've never seen him this aggressive.
Okay.
And I think he's confused, honestly, because he pulled out a Bank of America debit card.
Okay.
So he's definitely confused, but.
Okay. So he comes in at 9 o'clock when you guys open.
Well, he comes in. At that point, the police officer was outside already speaking to him. I opened
Okay.
the doors because we opened the doors at 9. I felt safe where we can open the doors because there was a police on site already.
Right.
So they walk in and he's like, "I just want my money. I just want." So the police officer was telling him, "You need to relax. You don't have an account here." The gentleman proceeded to take out his wallet. He was like, "This is my card. This is my account." And then
For Bank of America.
for Bank of America.
Okay. So then did he tell him, okay, hey, let's leave, or?
So the officer was like, we gotta go. I'm not leaving. I want my money. This is not your bank. And he was like, and so I don't know what the wording was, but it was more like, so you want to throw hands at me? Because the gentleman looked like he wanted to square off with the police officer.
Okay, so can you show me how that gentleman was, what do you mean squaring off? Like, how did he present himself?
So he was more like this, like
Okay, with bald fists.
kind of like
No.
position to defend himself, or
Okay.
or I don't know.
Okay.
No. She's trying to defend a police officer. We know that. But this is almost impossible. You cannot. Hopefully this old man gets a lawsuit because, and I'm not a fan of people like, complaining and vouching for a lawsuit because it's kind of lame. But in this case, I hope that old man gets a lawsuit. This is like the result of growing old and being alone. Because if he is mentally ill and he forgot what bank he's at, but he knows that he has money and it's one of these banks on this road, he could have been assisted even by the bank teller. If you open the door at 8:45, right, and you tell him, we don't open until 9. He doesn't have I guess he doesn't have a watch or a cell phone to tell the time. 3 minutes goes past and he's knocking again. At that point, why would you call the police? If you know this guy, if you know him, why call the police? She didn't call the police. She said one of her coworkers suggested calling the police. I guess her manager or whatever. But that's kind of foul. That's going too far, man. If you want to keep the peace, he's not somebody who's going to rob the bank. You know him. He's a demented old man. See now, old man, help him. Help him direct him to the correct bank. If you've seen him before, then you should know that he doesn't bank here. He banks in another place. You probably seen that Bank of America card before. And no, he didn't square up. She tried to say he squared up with him, squared up with the police officer. He did not. He didn't have ball fists. But that's all gonna be on the footage when they rewind it. But I really do hope this man gets a lawsuit. This is the one time that I agree with a man getting a lawsuit, because if he is lonely and if he is hurting for money, this might be in those hands. You see those hands? That man's been through a lot. He looked like a slave, like how I would imagine a slave hand look, or somebody who cook over the fryer all the time. I hope he does get paid from this.
That's the strength to even fight, to be honest with you.
Okay.
You saw what he, you know.
So he.
She's
he
trying
acted
hard
he was in an
not
aggressive
to
stance, like he was going to fight him.
incriminate that police
Right.
officer.
And then
Okay.
at that point, I walked up to the back because
Okay.
I didn't want to.
So you didn't see the physical altercation between the two
I
of
walked
them?
away. I didn't want to see that.
Okay. All right.
Everything's
all.
on
Anything else
camera,
you would
though.
like to add?
No, that's all.
Okay.
Did you, if by any chance, my.
Step out so I can check all your pockets.
Ain't nothing to tell 'em, man.
Just step out so I can check your pockets.
Come here, check out my car.
I have no idea.
Oh, quick, though, yeah. You see all about my hand, boy. Nah, boy, y'all can't hold for trying to get that money, man. Y'all not gonna hurt, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Do you have any physical? No. Leave your feet in the car.
yeah, I got man, my whole side of my window turned, man.
The whole side of what?
My neck.
Your neck?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
you're in trouble,
talk about
buddy.
Your physical condition shortly, okay?
No, call
Yep.
call the
I don't see
ambulance.
anything.
Yeah, he don't want to see that. That guy talking is the aggressive cop. It sounds like him. Yeah, you don't see anything. His neck hurt, you dumbass.
That was a good fight.
That's a good fight. Hey, shout out to this man. Shout out to this man. He said, look, he can only laugh about it. He don't even know he due for a good lawsuit. He's not even thinking about that like some of these selfish criminals be thinking. He just know, like, look, man, he done been through this so many times, not involving officers, but just altercations, man, that drive you insane, man. Take note, man. If you have relationships, right, with people, do not destroy them, because you could literally grow old and be in a situation like this, because your mind is not, it's not always going to last. Your body might last, but your mind won't always be there. So if you do grow old and you don't have anybody, like any cousins, nobody to walk you through the steps of going to the correct bank or drive you back and forth, that's a harsh reality, man. And you might end up like this. I hope God blesses this man.
Where at?
Good time.
He says his neck.
In my neck.
There's nothing physical.
He trying so hard to get out of this.
Y'all did good, baby. Y'all did good.
Stop spitting like that, man.
Stop spitting like that. Yo, what's wrong with this
Well,
cop?
everybody's in the wind. You can't be spitting like that.
All that you coming in there, you want to go again?
Move your leg.
The man was charged with obstructing a peace officer.
Look at that. That's wild. That is wild. He was charged with obstructing the police. Damn, don't tell me I was out of the camera the whole time. But yeah, regardless, I hope my man gets what he deserves, dude. Both of them.